What's going on, everybody? Yes, we have just beaten Ingolstadt 2-1, and that means that we have won the Bundesliga for the 4th time in a row and the 26th time overall. Now, that's a great achievement, if only I could hear. But that's a great achievement, obviously, and that's a very good result for, and just shows you how good our season has been. It also shows you how good Dortmund have been this season, that it took us, until May to actually win the title, and that's very impressive. But let's actually talk about the game, and then I'll do a separate video on the Bundesliga title itself, because I've got something special coming up. I don't know when I'm going to upload it, but yeah, there's something special coming up. And yeah, looking at this game, it was overall a very good game, because Ingolstadt, they didn't want to sit back, they went for it, they really wanted to push, and it shows you why they weren't in a relegation zone whatsoever. Although they've obviously a new team, it shows you that how good they've done this season themselves, and I think it just shows you that if you actually go for it, you can really cause us trouble. So that was really nice to see that Ingolstadt, they didn't want to sit back and they went for it, and that obviously left a lot of space behind at the back, and we exploited that space a couple of times. The first goal came by when Costa did an amazing dribble and then played Ribery in. Ribery got the ball, and instead of shooting or chipping the goalkeeper or passing to Lewandowski, he instead decides to try and fake a shot, and he gets fouled in the process. Lewandowski takes the penalty and scores. Now, I know a lot of people will probably think, oh, I wonder what would have happened if Lewandowski took the shot against Atletico Madrid. It is what it is, you can't change history unless you've got a time machine. If you have one, please contact me. I really want to have one. But yeah, good goal by Lewandowski. Then the second goal comes in, and Costa, he has a great chance as well, but he goes one-on-one with the keeper. Instead of trying to chip the keeper or trying to pass to Lam, was literally on his right, which I would have loved to have seen a Lam goal. But instead of that happening, he botches up. He doesn't score. He goes for a dribble, gets rid of the keeper, but then the defender comes in, and the defender, he gets his leg in, and that's ultimately that. And ultimately, Lewandowski, when he scored his second, it was a really good goal actually. But then Ingolstadt, they come back, they score one goal, and via penalty as well. I think it was Javi Alonso, who is actually at a hospital right now, who takes the foul in the box, and ultimately Ingolstadt score from that. And from that point on, the second half, it was pretty quiet. It wasn't that much drama happening. It wasn't that many shots happening. It was basically just us trying to go forward, not succeeding. Them trying to go forward, not succeeding, and it was basically just back and forth. And ultimately, that's how the game ended. And ultimately, we don't seem to win the Bundesliga at home whatsoever. We always win it our way, but ultimately we have won it, and that's the important part. It's one of those trophies that you always know is gonna come sooner or later this season, especially towards the last 3 games. So you always knew it was gonna come sooner or later. But just finally having it is just such a huge sigh of relief. It's like having a ton lifted off your shoulders, and it's really good, that we finally won it. And now we've got one more Bundesliga game before we've got the DFB Pokal against Dortmund, who obviously lost today 1-0 to Frankfurt. So that just shows that although they've been having a great season, they are still beatable, and yeah, we're gonna have to exploit that in the last game of Pep Guardiola against Dortmund in the DFB Pokal. That's gonna be a very interesting match, not just on a footballing perspective, because obviously the last match against Dortmund at the Westfalenstadion was really good. But playing against them is always a good thing on a tactical level as well, not just obviously on the footballing aspect. So that's going to be a really good match. It's going to be probably the most hyped match for a long time until Ancelotti comes in. And this match, it's going to be very good. It's going to be very good. I'm looking forward to that. Now, the one thing that I'm a little bit disappointed about today is that Götze didn't play, because I just feel like every match that he's not playing is just one of those. I just feel like that he's gonna leave every match that he's not playing, and today especially, the look on him wasn't a good look, and I think he might be off. But that's just what I think. Hope Ancelotti can come in and say some words to Götze, but until that actually happens, he looks to be going, and that's a little bit sad to me. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. As always, people, you can rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. You can peace out, and please have a nice day. Thank you very much, and celebrate today. That's the important part. Celebrate. Thanks for watching. Peace out, and have a nice day. Bye.